Gabriel, one last activity before we leave off. I do have a question for you. So I have this big bowl. So I'll ask you to pick a card.
I'm a bit short, so it's
No, so am I.
in how was it?
They were because very well. So
Let's see what this. I read it, or you want to read it?
now you read it and answer it if you may.
How do you handle moments of self-doubt and imposter syndrome? Very good question, because I don't have the biggest ego.
Okay.
When a lot of people see me interesting, kind of, and something which I wanted to bring up during
Sure, we have time.
This podcast is a big sorry to other podcast creators who invited me to go on their podcast, and I refuse. Or
Okay,
because they say-
I feel privileged. Okay.
Because I don't entertain most of these requests. For the simple reason that I don't see myself as I'm very young, kind of, so
Okay.
and I want to take it a step by step, Tafkif. So I've not entertained a lot of these kind of requests speaking, but I'm trying to change that, because
Okay.
I know that me as a person, for the benefit of my brand as well, I need to be more out there.
Yeah.
People are more obviously attracted to a human rather than a brand. So we're
Definitely.
definitely working on humanizing the brand as well. We've been doing this for a long time. So I've just put it out there. I'm very sorry. Try again. Maybe I
Try again.
I am in the mood for
You've mentioned that you don't see the messages often and that you leave people
Yes,
and so
yes,
let's
definitely.
try again.
But I don't do these things because I'm not. I have a lot of self-doubt, you know. And, I don't think I give myself enough credit for what I've actually done, you know. And usually it's the people around me who tells me, listen,
Yeah.
you've done a lot in a very short time period.
Hmm.
But probably I don't realize it because as I said, we're so busy in our line of work. We're so busy that we don't
Yeah.
get enough time to kind of enjoy, look back and say, I did that, I did this, I did that, stuff. And how do I handle it? I mean, probably is by seeing what I've accomplished so far. I think it's a very common practice, you know. And looking back on that and seeing certain difficult moments and how you got out of them will most probably give you enough motivation
Definitely.
to kind of not doubting yourself,
Mhm.
because you know that you are capable of doing the right decisions, you know, and you need to have enough motivation and support. It's very, very important to find the
good right
the right
support
people
system. Yeah.
to give you the support that you need, because in every single decision that you make there lies a very big risk in everything that you do.
Yes. Yeah.
And if you do not accept to taking any risk, you're not going anywhere. You know, are we doing this party? Are
Yeah.
people coming to this party? Am I doing this am I building this company? Will people follow me? There were much more
Yeah.
reasons why not to open Malta Daily than to open Malta Daily.
Mhm,
You know?
mhm, mhm.
And I had to become kind of jobless to start Malta Daily. So
Something that was the thing that had to give at that time.
yes, definitely. So be more, conscious, I think, of what you're doing, and everyone brings something to the table.
Definitely.
So even when you're kind of put into these opportunities or these places where you feel like it's too much for you, try it, give it a try. Because if you're not going to try it, you're not going to see whether you're capable of doing it or not.
Mhm.
And you might fail, but it's not going to be a big of an issue. You know, I'd rather see someone who fails than someone who doesn't try at all. I know it sounds cliche because you probably heard
Cliches are cliches
a
for a
lot,
reason.
a lot of times, but it's reality at the end of the day. You know, I wouldn't have thought that Malta Daily would grow so much. I started at my mother's kitchen. You know, who would have thought that?
Yeah.
And only 3.5 years later, we're employing 15 people. We're one of the biggest portals in Malta. You know, nearly I think everyone knows about Malta Daily.